Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Thanama Vibes, all my butterflies. So, if you don't know, Thanama means butterfly in my native language, Taino. I'm from Dominican Republic. But today I want to read. I haven't read in a while. I've been going through a lot, personally, and I really have been working through some blockages over the past like 2, 3 months. And it's just been really important for me to like just protect my energy and like my thought processes. So everything I'm saying right now could also be related to this reading. It could be related to you. So please take what you want and leave the rest. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can get any notifications and any updates. But I kind of want to just jump into it. But I've been reading on Bigo live, and it's just like I read there, like I don't really promote it. But when I go on there, like the readings are just so genuine and so just open. I do read for people there live on Bigo. Usually I'm on there from like between 5 and 7. I'm on there Eastern. Um, Also, Thanama Vibes is my name there. But I'm getting this like this whole Kim Porter and Diddy situation literally consumed my mind for about 48 hours. Not yesterday, but the 2 days before that. And there was this medium. Her name is Solabelle or something like that. I don't know, but you can look it up. Blonde haired lady, like short hair, super sweet lady. But she read Kim Porter's energy back probably like 6 months ago, 5, 6 months ago. And she literally pinpointed the month, the year, as to when Kim Porter was saying that like everything's gonna come out. Like this is something that he cannot get away with. That she's just was so shocked that she died. Um, she had mentioned that there were cameras put in her home. She had mentioned that she thinks that she was poisoned via like a nasal spray that she used to use often. She also had mentioned like the oldest son knows like what happened. She mentioned things about like there being a transcript of her book, like a manuscript of her book, that there was 3 versions and that she gave those versions to some third parties. And that they may have been a little bit different, but for the most part, she shared that, and that, I don't know if like all of them or at least one of them should still have it. As you some know, her laptop was taken from her home, I guess right when she died or after she died. No one knows where it is. But she also did mention that, you know, everything is gonna, come to light, and something about like 5 months. So like this is like 5 months from that point. Maybe like things are gonna be revealed over a 5 month period. But it did happen. Like she called it out like back 6 months ago, saying that, in November 2023, things are gonna come to light. He's gonna, basically we're talking about the father of her children, Sean Diddy Combs, Puffy, P. Diddy, Love, Brother Love, whatever you want to call it, his proteges. Um, it just led, like, I knew when Kim Porter died, I was like, oh, somebody killed her immediately when I heard that. And I was just like, there's certain things that happen, and like your initial intuitions, like your initial intuition is on point, and then all of a sudden you get the what if, could have, would have, should have, all these other options that start to deteriorate and alter what your belief, your story system, building system is, right? So this whole scenario of a woman being taken advantage, a woman's heart, a woman's mind, a woman's body being taken advantage of is something we all can agree that there should be some autonomy there, right? I think that dating underage when you're over 30 and you're dating anyone between 16 and 19, 21 is a very weary place to be. I feel that, even with Kamora Lee Simmons coming out on Russell Simmons and him leaving to Indonesia, apparently sold all his properties. I don't know, fact check it. But, she was 16. Another thing that was coming up in like all the videos I was watching as I was like just diving into surviving P. Diddy, was the insertions of R. Kelly, right? The shadows of that. But then going a little deeper into Jay-Z and his affiliation with these men. Jay-Z, P. Diddy, R. Kelly, they had went on tour kind of behind Dame's back. So, anywho, I didn't realize that Diddy's third baby mother was Tupac's girl. And Tupac's girl was dating Diddy from like 93 to like something. And she started dating Tupac in 95 for a little bit. And so I don't know if, so then Tupac died in 95. But the thing is that him being so possessive over his girls, like basically, I guess her name was Sarah or something. Like she was, I forget her name, but she was dating P. Diddy from 93. She got with Tupac 95. Tupac got shot in 95, and she got back with Diddy. So I know there must have been some type of fuck your bitch in a thunk of that. Sorry, excuse my language, but that was in some lyrics. I don't know. But I feel like Diddy had Kim Porter and basically Tupac's ex-girlfriend, even though it was his girl first, pregnant at the same time. What? And I think like in between that, I don't know if J-Lo got with him after the twins or before the twins, but regardless, he ended up being with like all of them. Like his first baby mother, his second baby mother, his third baby mother. They were like all together, like sister wives. So, whatever floats your boat, whatever. But the thing is that like I feel like they also like used children to tie those ties, right? Um, and obviously what he's has happened and what has been shared was that, you know, what he was doing with Gina, maybe what he's doing with Young Miami, whatever. It's just like overly sexualized manipulation of women. And it's like, is that healthy or is it not healthy? You know? Because a lot of the women that he's been with probably have tried to not be with him, but he's manipulated situations for them to stay or have to feel obligated, you know, to be where he wants them to be in at all levels and aspects of his own life because of their shared children. Um, but when it comes back to Kim Porter and, what this psychic was saying about, she feels like he killed her. It was so apparently the first coroner was murdered and then the second one was murdered as well. Apparently the first one, it was a self-inflicted gunshot wound because like, more doctors just shoot themselves all the time. Um, but apparently that was that story. And then allegedly, um, asterisk to all of this that's said in this video. Um, allegedly, the second coroner, I believe, is also deceased. And it's like, no matter how hard you try to hide something, it's almost like it starts busting out the seams because you're trying to hide too hard or you've hidden too much, right? And it's not like what a lot of what Diddy has done has been a secret. Like, it hasn't been a secret, but it really hasn't been discussed with the masses. Like, I'm from New York. I've heard from, associates, their 2 cents about being in those environments or in business opportunities with such individuals. But, it is also a matter of who's in your camp and who you keep close to you because you also have to realize your worth and really what other people you're trying to associate yourself with and for what reasons. So then like I went onto like Cassie's Instagram page and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what the fuck? Like, she deleted everything, like, before her and her man got together. And, like, you know, it's me and you now. I've been waiting. Think I wanna make a move now. Can you tell me how you like it? Oh, so I grew up listening to Cassie. Like, I loved Cassie. I loved that song. Like, that was like a classic. It became a classic. Like, Ryan Leslie, like, she should have stayed with him. She should have stayed with Ryan Leslie. I feel like Diddy fucking, sorry, excuse my language, like, he manipulated that situation so bad and, like, made her, like, stay with him, like, choose between the two. Like, you stay here or you can go. Like, she was on the fucking making the band or something. Like, that was her daily life. So, like, if you want to be, like, get into, like, what Cassie was feeling like, she was definitely feeling like, I'm in a fucking cage right now. I'm in a cage. I'm a little birdie. And I just have to be the birdie, be the birdie. And I feel like, she just felt like that. She just felt like a bird in a cage. Pretty, like, beautiful, like, feathers, and just still in a cage. Can't go nowhere. You can't do anything. You can't fly. She wasn't able to fly. He clipped her wings. And it's like being in an abusive and an emotional deteriorating relationship or with somebody that is manipulating your life and your soul, enciphering your energy, whether they're near you or apart from you. Individuals like that um always replace quickly. They replace with bigger, better, broader, bigger, better, broader, and will never let go. And each one they add to the cage, another one in the cage. Because Cassie wasn't alone in her cage. She had a couple friends, I'm sure. So, some he will let out, though, right? Some can leave the cage. But Cassie's not leaving the cage. And that's how he had, like, Kim Porter. Kim Porter was like mother hen, so to speak, because she dominated his ex-girlfriend, the one prior, Mia or something like that. Maya. Fact check all the girlfriends' names, the baby moms. The first one that he was with from when he was younger, um, she, was a stylist, this and that, whatever. Did business for herself. She did well. Still does well, I'm sure. But like, I just wonder how much of a hold he has had on how many women, because a man like that could very much collect birdies. You know what I'm saying? Like, with R. Kelly's, some of you may be familiar with, he was collecting birdies. And they call them puppies. Like, you know, right. What do you do with a puppy? Oh, you're so cute. Sit. No. So I think that this energy is that the Emperor, like boss man. But you know, like I feel like remember he's like all the kings in one. So I feel like this is how Diddy probably was feeling. Like he was feeling like a boss. He was feeling on top of the world. He was feeling like I got everything. I can direct everything from here. I can see everything. Nobody can mess with me. And no one better mess with me. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna do part two.